It survived 2 automatic slams, which makes no sense. That's the early Omnitrix model actually, if you look on the top right. It's in triangular shape.
Are you sure about that?
You're ruining the intro.
Alright everybody, welcome back to another episode of Ben 10 Play the Earth, and we are finally back here on the returns to completing and getting successful A's on the levels. And last time we did like the first couple episodes, like the first couple of levels even, and they were actually really interesting to revisit and everything, and especially because of the secrets obviously they give, which I'm not aware of. A lot of the secrets I'm still quite new of, even though it's been like years since I've played this game. They're all still pretty new to me, so it's still exciting to know that although the game levels have been completed, we are still here to play this game and potentially unlock something new. I wonder if this intro is based on during the era of Ghost Freak, or this intro is based on the era of Cannonbolt instead. So obviously those are 2 distinct different intros. Right, which one was it? It was the last one, I'm pretty sure. Yep. So the secret challenge. Did we play the secret challenge? I think we did. Alright, this is the next batch. Actually, yeah, these will be the next episodes we'll be getting A's on. So we already have an A on that one. Yeah, okay. I remember this. Yeah, we did do the secret challenge. I'm pretty sure we did, because then we got to try fight extra creature. I think we did. I'm pretty sure we did. But San Francisco is the next one. I love the adventures that they do, and I 100% agree that this is canon. Like they have canon artwork. This is literally the same art style as the canon artwork. So there's without a doubt, I consider this canon. Like I could just imagine this being this level being played. I could just imagine it being the one episode in itself, and like this is like a moment captured, like one of the best moments captured of the episode. Like this little picture here, Cannonbolt having fun, or like this one, like this number. These seem like really great just ways to be canon to the episode. And I'll probably be making a video based on how in the timeline could this potentially be canon, as it's quite interesting anyways, because I'm reacting to the episode anyways, and I have some to release. You've seen some of them came out. I really do appreciate the support on the recent videos, because they've been doing very well, and yeah, I hope to see how, like, potentially put this together in conjunction with the reaction episodes and see how could this be canon, because this would be amazing if I could fix the unsolved mystery of the canon lore and figure out what actually is canon, the storyline or whatever, and how this actually truly can be canon, because a lot of people consider this canon anyways. Because if you think about it, it wouldn't make sense if this is not canon, because like the sequence of meeting Anemo and knowing about 6-6 and then figuring out to Vilgax, of which then Vilgax goes to you defeat Vilgax on his ship, you go to the Null Void, and there's like one specific event that happens in this game that wouldn't make sense, especially, oh yeah, Kevin 11 coming back for his revenge would not make sense at all in this game. Vilgax invasion makes sense regardless, because it happens in the non-canon episode near the season 4, but Vilgax's continuation, like the quote he says that, like when you defeat him and when he's in the Null Void, when he's laughing, like that kind of makes you wonder, could this be carried on? Could this be carried into canon continuity? And I personally agree so. Like, just look at the secrets in itself. Like, this just looks like like they even have concept art that would perfectly fit with canon. Like, this is literally canon artwork from the show. So like this would be brilliant. This would be great to just make a comic out of and put this as a canon event that happened, like this. And it's everywhere. I mean, you can go to the next page as well. If I can go to the next page. There you go. I haven't got all those, which is quite interesting to see what they are. I will be getting the secrets later. Or should I do the secrets now? I'm wondering. I don't have a device though to be able to figure it out. Actually, no, I do. You know what? Give me a second, and I will figure out what's like some of the secrets now. Alright, much research time later, I figured out some codes. It turns out a lot of the best codes, or like some of the most interesting codes, actually exist on the DS version rather than the Wii version. I've unlocked 2 of them. 2 of the ones that actually matter. All the other ones, secrets, are kind of just a waste. I might just unlock them at the very end when I complete everything. But DNA Force is just a skin, I guess. Play with Bent and DNA Force skins and Darkrai skins. I don't know what DNA Force is, so I might just do DNA Force. You can do friendly fire as well on close-up camera. There's one button. I'll activate that. So close-up camera with 1. I've never tried that, so I'm gonna try that and also try this. okay, I mean it's quite interesting, but like, yeah, I mean it really depends on it. All right, so we got to go quick through this episode. I mean not this episode. An episode's going to be however long, but this level.
San Francisco.
I'm going to quickly go through that because we know what that is. There we go. We've got the aliens and everything. Oh, that's what they are. They're like ghostly. Oh, I just realised I gotta do something. Alright. It was just literally just so that the reader that reads the Wii buttons, the Wii controls, was paying attention. This DNA one's a bit weird because they feel like ghosts. And they generally feel like Fron's weaker as well. It just feels like Fron's not able to inflict the damage the same. It feels like his punches are going through everyone. Also, these drones are doing a hell of a lot of damage for absolutely no reason. How come these guys are actually getting punches away? What's going on? I genuinely think the DNA Heroes version is actually weaker. I might need someone to explain to me, but I'm genuinely convinced that it's weaker. Like, it just feels like the characters are weaker.
If
Right.
you charge up, you should be able to burst up that wall.
Oh, I'm not sure if I got all I'm pretty sure I got all the Super Saiyan cards. Yeah. Okay. One thing is I don't know if it's just this nunchuck that's not responding correctly, but it's not doing a good job. If you can tell, I'm taking a lot of hits, which is not normal at all. I never take this many hits at all. Well, I might just do this. How come Exert's actually getting beaten up? Like, that's poor. I know they're drones or whatever, but they should not be getting this many hits away. And also, yeah, my character keeps stopping. There must be something wrong because this is not normal. Like either my character's not doing enough damage with this ghost version, or my controller's messed up because it just keeps missing the drones. Can't tell what the ordeal is right now. I also don't remember this track playing much. That's all sumo. Slammer. Alright, since my control's not working with me today, I'm probably spamming this a lot today. This single feature. I can press 1, can't I? Yeah, I can close up fight like this. I can escape and go back in. I mean, literally just focuses on Ben. I mean, if you really want a really good shot. Actually, yeah, you know what? For thumbnails, this would be a really good idea. If you want thumbnails, this would be perfect. Actually, I rate the 1 button actually after thinking about that. That way it works really well. Who knew that? Honestly, I probably picked the 2 best secrets that are available in the Wii version. The DS version has a lot of interesting secrets, especially one really massive secret which you probably are aware of, which has got to do with another alien. That sounds crazy, but yep, I'm not lying. It's basically hint. It's a bit like Ultimate Alien, Cosmic Destruction, where you get Wrath and Forearms in different versions. Obviously, I don't get either, unfortunately, because I'm not on either of those consoles. But indeed. So my yellow bar is max, and it will always stay max because I have all the abilities in the game now. After last time, which I'm actually really glad. I actually get all the unlocks, which was something I've been long waiting to do. So that was a bit weird. If you move like Accelerate while he's doing his move, you can really see his trail behind him. So I can't tell, but I'm pretty sure there's no stoppage time, so Ben can't time out now. I'm pretty sure I knocked that feature earlier somewhere where, yeah, like Ben has infinite time, so he doesn't time out. Because I got master control, but that wasn't what it was. It was like a limiter removal. Well, I mean, limiter remover. It just limits by removing the limiter. Yeah, that's what I got. I got the limiter remover because now I don't time out. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So I mean, this is very OP because I can literally just press this then without having to concern myself too much. Obviously, the only weakness being is that I can get taken out still if they're smart enough, which they actually are being quite smart. The enemies right now, they've been getting a lot of hits on me. I've transformed that out a couple of times as well. Right. I was going to try doing it with Accelerate by going through both. You might be able to pull it off with Accelerate. You can pull it off with Cannonball like that, but you might be able to pull it back with Accelerate by going through both and try running through, but I doubt it. Okay, that made no sense because I literally didn't do anything, which is and you can't say that's the problem that I didn't do anything, because that is not it. I 100% got a 9, and then the Cannonball just got out of line himself. Yeah, I feel like with these ghost characters they're weaker. I don't know. I'm just making that correlation because it sounds right. Yeah, if you look at these drones, they've almost taken me out. Like, but they've almost maybe go back to Ben, which means that they're still doing pretty well, even though I have the ability to just infinitely do combo moves, which is exceptionally powerful, regardless of what power move it is. I mean, it's obviously most broken with Armageddon, but like, regardless of Armageddon or not, it's just broken having this much freedom of ability. Yeah, also my controller's nunchucks got to be the issue because it's very stiff. Okay, so it literally it survived 2 automatic slams, which makes no sense. I got a B because of the fact that happened. Because that happened, I got a B. Alright, well, I gotta move on. I gotta go on. That's sad. 16 seconds. I mean that I mean obviously by trying to rush like that and not play the level normally, that makes that level seem way too short. Obviously I like having the long experience, but obviously I gotta do what I gotta do to get the A's so I can get the secrets unlocked. But yeah, and a lot of it's due to the fact that this nunchuck's bugging really bad. In fact, I want to know like I don't understand what's particularly could be wrong with it, other than the fact that it like the nunchuck's just glitched. Or whatever. In fact, I'm gonna try a different nunchuck. I'm gonna see if it's the nunchucks. All right, we are here with another nunchuck, and I mean at first glance I can't tell. I mean I really can't tell at the first glance, but I'd imagine. I mean it's feeling way smoother. Yeah, I think there's something wrong with that nunchuck. There's something inside the nunchuck or something. It's like that movie, like Alien, not movie, like that series, Alien Life or something. Something inside. But yeah, this is very smooth compared to the other nunchuck. Like now I have full ability to move and everything. I'm in all control of whatever I want to do. Look how much the combat is so much easier, and I'm able to take these guys down so much easier as well. I mean that did a lot. Okay, these white robot drones are very powerful. They just last round they're beating me up. Now they're beating me up as well. And I'm going to do accelerate because his automatic moves are a lot better. And these automatic moves are just so good and effective in trying to obviously get the A's. Because they do it like that. Yeah, I mean that was insanely good, effective. That was a lot more than I expected. So accelerate's a bit bugged when like for some reason he keeps doing the accelerate move when I don't want him to do it. Yeah, I mean I am, but she's saying it for the previous bit when I was doing the parkour, which is really late. But I mean, like it almost seems like she's saying for me to in this combat fight to use Cannonball, but I mean I am using him. But obviously, it's not for the right reason. And yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, I wish we can play as Gwen. That's one thing I don't know if I told you guys, but you can in the DS version you can play as Gwen, and you can get the Gwen version aliens, which is interesting because we know from the show there are Gwen alterations, as we've literally seen. And I think I'm sure my last reaction episode, literally I released the episode with Gwen 10, so that's really cool. See, this is what I mean. Even with the good nunchucks, Cannonball's still going the wrong way. Okay, now I can finally get this.
There's no record of these creatures on the public computer.
I can actually.
Uncategorized off-world species.
And I really cannot tell where Wildvine is. I thought Wilder was a ghost, like proper ghost for a second. I thought that he literally avoided that shooting his hammer crowd on purpose, but no. I'm telling you, these creatures have diseases or something. Now I'm coughing as well. Okay, that was a bit lucky. I mean, I'm pretty sure I've seen forearms do better than that. Surprisingly. Actually, is that surprising or is that unsurprising? Cannonbot's good at that stuff, but forearms also is particularly good in what he does. Alright, this.
Looks like Accelerate might be the best venue.
Right, yeah, let's do so. I mean, Cannonbot can do this, but Cannonbot can do this, but let's not. Okay, I'm just struggling to even figure out. Ah, I should just hit the last one. There you go. That's what I was trying to do in the first place, but it just wouldn't let me do that. No, I'm just gonna consider these guys as being. I mean, look at it, look at it. Accelerate's move is so bugged. I'm almost dead already because of Accelerate's move. Like that just shows you how bugged Accelerate is. Okay, the Cannonbot move is perfectly tailored for these. I was saying that I'm just suppose these creatures are like minions or the giant boss fight that we will be doing, which has my favourite track of this game, and also one of the best tracks that happened in the Canon classic show itself. And I've bugged out that creature because that creature was stuck in the vine. Imagine that screwed me over, and I would have to restart the level because the creature was stuck in the vine. I mean, I'll be alright with that kind of actually, only because I discovered something in this game. I want to have a discovery credit. Whenever I do these episodes, I always try discovering stuff and do something interesting. Like here, I don't know what I found, but I kind of realised that Cannonbot's moves are bugged, Accelerate's moves are a bit bugged, and that move is really OP, obviously. That's something else. This ghost version is weird. Alright, I'm trying. I'm literally just gonna take. So. How? Okay, that made no sense. Again, that did 0 damage. So apparently Kevin can like 2-shot me now, and apparently Forearm's special ability does no damage. This is unbelievable, this is. I'm not about to get destroyed. Nah, what is Forearms doing, by the way? Like, on a serious note, what the hell is Forearms doing? Forearms, what are you doing? What is Forearms doing? Forearms is not even doing his special ability anymore. Okay, I've got to go resort to Armageddon, but like, this is ridiculous how many times I've had to rely on Armageddon for the fact that like the other aliens can't do it. Like, it's a joke. I mean, I got the A, and I'm pretty sure. I don't know how quick I did it, but that's ridiculous. Forearms should be able to. First of all, the forearms is not even doing special move, and Heat Blast did it basically every single time, other than the fact that I accidentally pressed the flamethrower once. Forearms, I don't know if these, even forearms are bugged. Accelerate's bugged, Cannonbolt's kind of bugged, forearms is apparently bugged. I always have to resort to Heat Blast, and especially Armageddon, to get the job done. I don't understand why that's the case, because I don't want to have to rely on it. Who do we get? We got Wildfire, I think. Yeah, and there's one more left. I think it's Ripjaws. This will be interesting because of the fact that next episode, in my reactions, I think we'll be seeing him. Again, it's great for thumbnails, that other feature, the more I think about it. Concept art. Nothing's really expanded too much. Well, we do actually have some more. We have Wildman's official. So what was that say? No eyes, uses smell glands on back, all and arms. Arms? Yeah, back and arms. So there's smell glands in his arms. Yes. While I'm not sure the top right one's interpretation of what it could have been with eyes, which obviously looks very weird. That's the early Omnitrix model actually. If you look on the top right, it's in triangular shape. They didn't know how to put it. Obviously the official ones are down at the bottom, coloured in. The top left one's actually quite similar to what they projected as the 10,000 Ben 10,000 version. It's also just kind of here and there, but that's quite interesting what Wildman's model was. The good old Ben 10 original design. Max, you can see Max in the bottom right. It looks weird. So it looks a lot clearer for you guys. You guys can see this a lot better than what I can. For me, it looks a lot grainier. You guys can kind of make it out. Heat Blast looks kind of like his current reboot version, which obviously reboot's terrible, but it is what it is. Bottom left looks kind of like, I don't know. I mean, it looked like Stinkfly for a second, but Stinkfly's at the very bottom. I think Ripjaw is the one on the bottom left. Top right, like someone in the top is Upgrade and Diamond Head Accelerate, I think. They all look pretty good. And Cartoon Network Studios as well. Yeah, for you guys, it's really good. It's neat as well. It looks fresh drawing. The Rust Bucket, I mean, looks brilliant. They've even made it look 3D. Well, I think that literally is the 3D version of this game. They just decolorized it. But anyways, if that is actually drawn, that's very impressive. Other than that, Ben kind of looks different because obviously the early design. I don't know what the top right is, but look at Ripjaws again. Look at Ripjaws in the episode where he had the Kraken's eggs in his mouth. That's what it kind of looks like. Heat Blaster there in his transformation stance. I like that. These are good art styles. I'm liking these. I'm also surprised that we're getting the top rows first. I don't think I've ever got anything on page 3 as either, so I'm interested to know what that is. Enemy viewer should be pretty okay. Yeah, we got some, just some to accompany us, and I think there's some. I know it just says view character. Yes, the secrets, everything. I think I. No, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try Dark Heroes this time. We just can do one more level. It would have to be Crater Lake because that's the next one that comes in.
What is this stuff?
Alright. There we go. I like this one better, I'll be honest. The other ones also got quite hard to see. This one looks pretty cool. Also, I'm pretty sure this is the one that the ink tank used.
Impale their victims. Stay out of their path if you're forced into a fight.
And Cannibal's just destroying that at the moment. He's just shredding everything. Cannibal's still rolling while the cutscene's playing. Oh, these used to be a menace though, back when I was younger. I used to spend ages in this game. I used to spend like half an hour. If you can believe it, I used to spend half an hour on this level because I was so confused and just curious. And everything looked so fascinating in the background and everything. I was just stunned. Everything. I was also just, for some reason when I was younger, I was just terrified of those spikes. And I used to play like Flora's Lava with it and try to avoid them. If I didn't avoid them, then I would restart a level or something. It sounds weird and everything, but I used to make the game very circumstantial and specific to tailor it to the way I wanted to play it. Also, actually, one thing I've realised, if you guys see this looks like Ultimate Cannonball. You can't lie, especially for you guys, it looks blue enough to look like Ultimate Cannonball. That looks kind of cool. Because the Cannonball is the only one here with an Ultimate, because Forearms obviously does not have an Ultimate. So why am I doing that? Cannonball has an ultimate, Wild Run does not have an ultimate, Forearms does not have an ultimate, Heat Blast does not have an ultimate, and Accelerate does not have an ultimate. They have pretty good Benton 1000 versions, but they don't have ultimate versions. And Cannonball's the only one here. And most people's favourite, it's my second favourite alien.
There's some similarities between this Mace Root's DNA and Wildfire's.
Mace Root.
This might be a species of his own one.
I mean, again, that would be pretty powerful, but this one single move is very powerful. And it does so much damage when it's individually focused on one creature. I like this track as well, playing in the background. I will actually, Heat Blast actually looks pretty cool. I will be making the OST, by the way, like using my own gameplay. It will probably take a while, I'll be honest. Again, ideally when I complete the game entirely, I'll just spend some time sitting around and recording it. Oh yeah, this part I always used to try doing this one without losing any HP. I try to lose as little HP as possible. That was like the biggest Flora's Lava version that I used to do. Was that? I mean, in the Alien Force game, which I'm also playing at the same time, I've only at least one episode, but you guys apparently love it so much. Now I will be coming back to it, and I think I'm not sure if I'll be recording one now. I mean, I could, well enough, do it. But that game also has a lot of jumping parkour levels, which obviously the camera angle is much different, and also the distance between each platform is a lot further, so it's a lot harder to do parkour in that game. Well, at least they make it harder for you with the experience that they provide. Also, this creature is doing very good against the fact that I have infinite moves. It's able to still provide throw these. I mean, its grenades are actually a lot stronger than the Wild Run grenades that I have. Because those Wild Run grenades did pretty well against Kevin, but they didn't do that well. Obviously, I have to rely on Armageddon, which I don't like. I'm relying on Armageddon. I've said this so many times before, but if I have to, I have to. Obviously, to get the A, I have to. I feel like I'm best at these levels because I'm just so used to it and like spent so long on these levels. And these are like my favourite levels in the game as well. They're honestly so much fun. It keeps auto. I want to say mistransformation, but yeah, I mean it kind of just keeps mistransforming me. Because I want to use Accelerate, and it just keeps making me use Cannonball. This must have been a part that I kept messing up on when I was a kid. Because if I keep messing up on it now, If I keep messing up on it now, then I must have messed up with it when I was younger. This would be annoying because I would typically just accidentally just use the forearms boulder move instead of doing the right thing, and that is what annoying. This one individual spike is doing to me. I can actually do this without having to fall. I haven't even got that tech boost. I'm pretty sure I literally just missed it the first time I played it, which is surprising. So I've actually got a tech boost now, which I don't think I need any much because that was to recharge, and obviously I have complete ability to just not de-transform anyways, so I don't need to worry about recharge.
You don't need roads, just ramps.
I mean, you would, because like typically how else would you get around? And those lines are moving in the background. Ben actually just died there as well, which I was words. I mean, I was just so focused in the background, I didn't even realise that I just lost the fight there. That doesn't count, because I did not even realise that I lost the fight there. Also, those spikes did an awful amount, that amount of damage. Yeah, I don't know that Franz is just. I mean, these guys are insane, but Franz is just terrible right now because he is just not doing his special move. Like, look how easy it is for Heat Blast to do Armageddon. It's crazy, honestly. Like even Accelerate can do it. Yeah, hard mode properly hardens these these enemies to do a lot of damage because they're doing a lot more damage than what they would typically do in a typical normal mode version. Those were wildland grenades, which made no sense. Was that literally just a 1, 2, 3, 4? Right, guys, you literally just missed like the last couple of seconds, which is not that bad. I thought I lost a lot of footage there, but I only lost a couple of seconds in that final fight. But I got the A. I mean, I don't know what else to say. So we have the artwork, which is what matters. Yeah, I mean, the storage is definitely an issue at the moment. After release a lot of the video, do deal with the storage. Otherwise, yeah, you're just gonna pile up. Alright, we've got some concept art. Page 2 again. So this is Grey Matter. For you guys, you can see it very well. For me, it's not as well. If you look at this, it's better for me because the resolution's not bad. But anyways, you guys can't see the grey matter at the bottom, which is annoying. But the official grey matter is there. The one on the bottom left is, I guess, a developing concept art of how you look in a bit of a dynamic, and the one literally like reversed of grey matter is like what you would have looked like. I mean, it's not too different from what he currently is. His body's just a bit more scrawny and thin. He has less fingers. He's also got a bit of a strange posture to him. The official artwork actually has a bit of white background in it, which means it's not been fully it's not a full PNG image. Is what it looks like. The one on the top right was a very early design of what Grey Matter could have looked like. I'm glad it doesn't look like that because that could be another side character, but we'll show that doesn't. The current Grey Matter looks very good, I have to say. And for Ripjaw's the very top image looks very well and looks normal, and it looks kind of a lot like what he would have been. I mean, we actually get a small little image of what Ripjaw's in a swimming format looks like, because we normally only get is official one, like the one on the left is like official character position, if it makes sense. You know, we never get him in the swimming form, which we have a little official swimming form right there, which is cool. And beginning from the top to the bottom, we have, I guess, the full sequence of what Ripjaw's transformation is like. If you look at it, and yeah, they literally it looks perfect, because it literally looks like what it is in the show, where the jaws give way, the mouth opens, the camera goes low and aims towards his head, getting like a wide sort of like upwards looking shot, and then it does a complete posture with Ripjaws at the end. So that's like very close to what I'm pretty sure they must have had a high confidence with what Ripjaws was going to be like in the show, and I'm glad they were certain with it. Accelerate looks pretty similar to what it would have been. That transformation sequence is very missed because it happens very quickly. But those two circles show the transformation of his face. The one at the bottom behind Accelerate's feet is a sequence of events that change Ben's feet to Accelerate. And the one in the bottom, what it looks like, Ben actually has some specific shoes, it looks like, and he's wearing trackers in the bottom left image, which is not exactly what Ben wears, I don't think. Accelerate's art style above him on the right looks a lot like what it would look, and obviously we actually get a glimpse of what Accelerate's speed version looks like with the speed trail behind him. It's very weird looking actually, because it looks kind of stretched and everything, but that is also the official. That is, I mean, I'm just glad that these developers obviously had this in mind already, and then produced these aliens as they were, like this, because it's brilliant. Because obviously I love the aliens, like these classic aliens are brilliant, and I love watching them, especially, and you guys get to enjoy it, especially in the last couple of episodes I've been reacting to. You got to enjoy all the new aliens and everything, and yeah, I mean, it only gets more interesting the more we see through the game and adventure out. Maybe out to one episode in the future we'll be seeing Out in the Woods like this, which is going to be brilliant. So you guys, I don't know what it is with you guys, but your shot of this looks so much better than mine. It looks much more saturated and contrasted, and it looks brilliant from your angle. It looks much more atmospheric, should I say. Movies, it kind of shows what it is. Alright. Actually, I'll turn off the Dark Heroes. I kind of just want to deactivate them. I want to stay normal for next time. So we have a lot of A's actually here now. We're doing a lot better here. We've only got a couple of B's. We're doing pretty decent here as well. We're getting through it slowly but surely, and eventually we make it through all of them. And so I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. This episode, I will have some cuts here and there, and obviously it's going to be a bit long, but I hope you guys enjoyed this. I've really enjoyed this. Please comment below and talk about anything you want to say about this, or anything else you have to say, and any ideas or suggestions you have. And I'll see you guys next time.